Hi everyone, it's Christina. I had this really great idea for this video, and it was gonna be all artistic, and we were gonna go somewhere outside of this room, but I didn't plan this out very well, and I don't have the equipment for it right now, and I don't have the time because right now I should be studying for the SAT, but I'm here doing this, which I'm happy to be here. It's a good break, good stuff, but I have to do this kind of quick. So, let's start it off. My coping methods are kind of basic to me, I suppose. What I usually do is cry. I don't think anyone's mentioned that yet. I'm not sure, but that's what I do. Maybe I'm weird in that. I don't think so though. Um I just cry usually cuz like coping's what you do when you have a problem, and if it's big enough, just let it I just release it that way. So, other things I do, I like to write. I've mentioned writing before, but I like to write to get out my feelings and emotions, get them down on paper. And then it also helps if I have a similar problem in the future, because then I can look at what I've written, see how I felt then, and see how I came to be after that, and see if I can feel better faster the next time. I did sort of fall into a depression around middle school because I don't know if I've said this on previous videos because I had this group of friends that I didn't have a whole lot in common with, and I did have this one friend who, looking back, I would consider her my best friend, but at the time it was weird. Like I couldn't say out loud that she's my best friend, and it was just weird. I don't really know. I don't understand, but I just didn't want to say it for some reason. So whatever. So because I live in such a small town and my school is so small, there are only so many circles that the school had. Because right now my high school has like 600-ish people, and then my middle school, it's all the same people, but it was even smaller than that, so maybe like 500, 450 people. So it was just hard for me to find my like niche, especially because I'm more tomboyish, but not athletic. What is that? Where does that fit? And it was just more difficult for me. And so, also to add to that, I had this like stupid online relationship, whatever you want to call it, thing. That lasted a while. That lasted for like 10 months, but it was just ridiculous. It was bad. And that was just when that ended, I like broke, and it was just so awful and kind of pathetic and just sad. So around 8th grade, I was actually put on antidepressants because I've always been a quiet child, but I was just slipping further and further into like sadness all the time. My mom didn't know what to do, and it was just a problem. And I started seeing this therapist, and I really enjoyed it. It was really great to see someone and vent to someone. So if you guys are having trouble and you guys have the opportunity, see a therapist because they really help a lot. And it's just good to have someone on the outside that you can talk to who's not going to really interfere in your daily life. So it's good to have that. That's always a really good thing to help. And if you have a problem, just even if you're not going to see a therapist, talk to someone. Like anyone. I've had bad experiences with guidance counselors, but I'm sure they're not all bad. The one that I had was just a little. She got fired. It's okay. It's okay. So I won't hold that against her. Whatever. Um, Music helped me a lot through rough patches because there's always something that you can relate to, or just something, or you can just feel the artist's emotions and where they're coming from, and you can just sort of bond with them in that moment. Like that might sound weird, but you can really just see yourself in them. and then you can connect, and it makes you feel better. It's nice. Scavenger hunt. Okay, results. Shout out goes to lucky number 9, Ent, ENT. I don't, maybe those are your initials. I don't know. Congratulations to you. So you go buy yourself something nice because you deserve it. So I promise next week will be beautiful and amazing. And everyone's video is going to be a little different next week if you guys saw the topic. So be excited. It's going to blow your mind. And I will see you then.